French troops left, those countries said, we're going to take care of security ourselves, bring Russian mercenaries or whatever. You are a neighbor of Burkina Faso. From your viewpoint, has the situation worsened since the French troops have withdrawn, or has it improved?
It's certainly not improved.
This video that I'm going to react right now is something that is paining my heart to see a leader from Africa is not supporting the wellness of Africa. Nana Akufo, the president of Ghana, was in an interview in a channel France something, and he was asked about Burkina Faso, about Ibrahim Traore, about Mali and Niger coming out of ECOWAS and forming their own group, Sahel State. How he answered the question, I now understand why people call him a puppet. I now confirm that he is a puppet to the West countries. Let's watch this video and then we do react on it.
Thank you. I want to begin with the situation in the region. In July, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger have created a so-called Confederation of Sahel States. They've had announced that they would withdraw from the regional bloc ECOWAS. How worried are you that this could signal the end of ECOWAS?
It has to be a worrying situation. ECOWAS is a 50-year-old organization, and until this decision on the part of these three states, it had been an important homogeneous bloc. So for three of them, and they're all founder members of ECOWAS, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, for them to come to this situation is regrettable. There can be no two ways about it. Now, I don't believe there's any serious-minded West African who will be happy at what has happened. What then matters is what are we going to do about it?
Because they say we're going out.
Well, it's their right. I mean, because even the treaty that binds us all together has provisions for you to walk out. So that's something that is foreseeable. But I don't believe it's in their interest, and I don't believe it's in the interest of the wider ECOWAS bloc to allow this to happen.
So you still hope for a solution?
Well, not more than hope. We have to continue to work at it, to make sure that we can, at the end of the day, find some common ground that would allow them to look at the return to ECOWAS. We have to do that. They are three important members of our community, and we can't just wash our hands off them.
Right. What they've done is wash their hands off ECOWAS. When it came to promising transitions, there were sanctions were lifted. They played around with ECOWAS, and the intentions are pretty clear. They want to stay in power.
That's obvious, and that has to.
You were taken for a ride.
Well, it may well be, but whatever be the case, that cannot mean that we will stop wanting to work to see what the possibilities are of a reintegration of the three countries back into ECOWAS. There's no reason for us to continue to wash our hands off them. Even if they want to wash their hands off, we cannot wash our hands off them.
Let's take the example of Niger.
Right.
Niger, there's a coup. Elected President Mohamed Bazoum arrested. ECOWAS says we want him out, and we're threatening military intervention.
It hasn't happened.
1 year later, military intervention is off the table, unless I missed something. And President Bazoum is in jail, and no one says anything.
It is an unacceptable position.
Should there have been a military intervention?
I don't want to get into that discussion. It didn't happen.
And it won't happen.
Well, how states evolve and how policies evolve, you cannot predict. But at the moment, it's not happening, and Bazoum is still in prison. I think that his position is unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable that a democratically elected leader like Bazoum should be treated in the manner in which he has been treated. Essentially, people are throwing mud in the face of the Nigerian people. We have to continue to insist on his freedom. as far as I'm concerned, his freedom, unconditional freedom, is still very much on the table, and we will continue to agitate for it and to be part of the ECOWAS demand that he be freed as soon as possible.
Speaking of security, French troops left. Those countries said, we're going to take care of security ourselves, bring Russian mercenaries or whatever. You are a neighbor of Burkina Faso. From your viewpoint, has the situation worsened since the French troops have withdrawn, or has it improved?
It's certainly not improved. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I think just yesterday or the day before, we saw a massacre of large numbers of civilians again, and they are right on our border, so we have a good idea of what is going on. The security situation does not appear to have improved, and the need for us to find a solution to this terrorist insurgency in West Africa.
Welcome back. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because of a betrayal that is going on in the country of Africa. I'm not happy because African leaders or politicians, they are not doing things for the wellness of the people of Africa. They are doing things to make happy the colonizers and the oppressors. I thought Nana Akufo will support what Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore is doing, will support Sahel, will support the removal of these three countries from ECOWAS. I was expecting his answer to be like, yeah, it's a good move because we need to find new friends. We need to find new strategy so that we can go forward as a country of Africa. I needed him to say that after the French troops come out of Africa, the security state of Sahel, it will be at the best. I know he is in support of the France, and he is a puppet to the France, and he is singing the France song, and he didn't want him to be like he is against France. That's why he said when France moved out of Sahel, nothing has changed. So he is trying to say that whatever Ibrahim Traore is doing is bullshit. Whatever Ibrahim Traore is trying to do on the countries has no impact to the economy of the countries, has no impact to the people. And I get it a point where even in Kenya, I saw our president, William Ruto, with his prime minister, Musalia Mudavadi, they said this. They said that whatever is happening in Burkina Faso is not right. They said that those military leaders there, Ibrahim Traore, he was very specific. Ibrahim Traore has no impact, and that is not, he used this term of, we call what? Diplomacy. He used the term of diplomacy, something like that. He used that term. What is diplomacy? He used the term constitutional rights is not right. So I understand a lot of leaders in Africa, they are not in support of what Ibrahim Traore is doing. And it's because Ibrahim Traore is cutting each and every pipe that is channeling wealthy to the white people. They are not happy because Ibrahim Traore is cutting each and every trap, each and every pipe that is channeling them with corruption. He is cutting wires that is connected to their corrupt ways. And they are not happy because they want the country of Africa to go down, down and down. And the puppets, they are the puppets. And their masters, they are telling them, you know what, you don't need to support this. And that's why there is a military camp of military barrack of France to Guinea and these other countries, neighboring countries like Ivory Coast. And the attacks that are going towards Burkina Faso, towards the coup attempts, it's coming from these countries, if I'm not wrong. The countries that are in support of France. Nana Akufo has failed me. Nana Akufo has failed the world. Nana Akufo has failed the people of Ghana, has failed Africans, Black Americans, Caribbeans, and everyone who is in support of what is happening in Sahel. This is a betrayal to Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore. I'm saying that because Ibrahim Traore is the most vocal leader who is in front of this Sahel state. Ibrahim Traore is the one who his activities is seen. Ibrahim Traore is the one who is making moves and shaking the West. Ibrahim Traore is the one who is weakening the power of the oppressors. So they are not happy. And they cannot show us direct that they are not happy. Their allies, they are the one who are feeling sad instead of them. Now, Nana Akufo, the best thing you could do for your country, the best thing you could do for the people of Africa before you move out of power is to support whatever is happening in Sahel, is to support the cancellation of illegal money. Now your country is going into crisis because of crisis of water, because of illegal mining, because of white power, because of IMF, because of World Bank. You cannot control the economy of your country. You need to re-strategize as a country of Ghana. Instead of seeing that these people are not doing good, see your country is not going on well. Your country that still have the militaries from France, your country that's still in support of the masters, what is it gaining from? Falling after falling. Because if you are telling me nothing has changed to Burkina Faso, nothing has changed to Sahel, then what has changed to your country since you were in power? What has changed to your country since you gained this power? What have you done for the people of Ghana? What have you done for the people of Africa? You just go on giving on good speeches, big English and grammars, but on the ground, nothing is happening. The people of Ghana are crying. And the people of Burkina Faso right now, they are smiling because 20,000 people who were misplaced, 20,000 or 200,000 who were misplaced during the displacement in Burkina Faso, now they are back to their homes, courtesy of security that Ibrahim Traore and the measures that he has put there to make sure there is security. Because Ibrahim Traore has measured into security, has measured into education, has measured into agriculture, has measured into international relationship, and that's why he is looking for new friends who will help Burkina Faso. It may seem like it's shaking because a lot of people don't want this Sahel to stand. A lot of leaders from Africa, the puppets, the corrupt leaders, and the white supremacy, the people who they don't want Sahel to stand because they are cutting their chance of getting illegal gold. They are cutting their chance of exploiting a country of Burkina Faso. So I'm saying this to Nana Akufo. Your statement that you made, yes, we may not see change maybe. Maybe you are not seeing as a leader. Maybe you can do better than that. Then bring your advice. Join the group of the African leaders and the presidents who want to see Africa going forward. Join them in giving them advice. Tell them you may do this so that Africa we can stand. But you are dragging this down. You are dragging the tail of Ibrahim Traore. I see nothing, only betrayal here. Because Nana Akufo, he is in support of what France is doing. That's why when the people of Ghana are going on the roads protesting so that they can end the galamsey, Nana Akufo is asking for more time. More time for doing what? You know what to do for the country of Ghana. You know what to do to end galamsey. You know what to do to end the crisis that's going on in Ghana. You know what to do to end illegal mining in Ghana. Why do you ask for more time? So that you can sit down with your masters and discuss about it? So that you can wait for a directive from your masters? You are the president, for crying out loud. Do something for galamsey. Instead of going on the France media and start talking about how the Sahel is not doing any good. What is ECOWAS? ECOWAS is a tool and a vehicle that is being used by the oppressors. It's a group of leaders and countries put together and be controlled by one stick. That's what ECOWAS is. That's what AU is. Now I'm sitting here talking to the people who are supporting Sahel and supporting Burkina Faso and supporting Ibrahim Traore. Is that change does not come or a blink of an eye. Change comes in order. Whatever Nana Akufo is saying right now, I don't see like it's true. We have seen a lot of change in Sahel. We have seen a lot of change in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, within short period, Ibrahim Traore has done a lot. He has built the first bank, gold reserve bank in Burkina Faso. He went and gave the villagers, the farmers, tractors, water pumps without using money from loan. He is changing how people view Burkina Faso. So what is Nana Akufo telling us? He is telling us directly that he is the puppet to the West. He is telling us directly that he is corrupt. He is telling us directly that he doesn't want change for Africa. He is telling us direct that we must wait for directive from masters so that we can change this. We must wait for directive from system so that we can do this. And your country is going down, down, down every day. What do you think of the comment section about the thing that Ibrahim or Nana Akufo said? He is a betrayer. He is against Sahel, against Ibrahim Traore. What is your take on this? Tell me in the comment section, because I'm not happy, but maybe he has point and I don't know, but tell me what's your point, because my point of view and my reaction, I'm seeing like Nana Akufo is a sellout. Until next episode, peace be with you.